Good morning, Fall City Middle School. It is Monday, August 23rd. We got 1 week in the can. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, Monday. Today for lunch, you're having chicken and noodles, mashed potatoes, peas, raisins, biscuit, and milk. Happy birthday, Skylin Ostoff. It is her real birthday today, so if you see her in the hallway, happy birthday to you, Skylin. And happy unbirthday to Deacon Jacob. So, Deacon, happy unbirthday to you as well. So, 2 sixth graders, one unbirthday, one real birthday. Remember, the unbirthday is when you're on a weekend, or in the summer, we give you a day where we celebrate you. So, if you see them in the hallway, tell them happy birthday. It's Monday. The Makerspace is open tonight from 3:25 to 4 o'clock if you'd like to go in. We have a limit of 12 kids, but you are welcome to go into the Makerspace. I believe Mr. Huppert is in the Makerspace this week, and it will be open on Monday and Wednesday. All right, so Miss Jeffries collected some letters from some of the students for and against our water bottle policy, and as promised, I read them all. Interesting reading. Some of them are easier to read than others, I'm not going to lie. So if you guys are going to lobby, you got to work on that writing, kids. Teachers, we got our work cut out for us there. But, made some notes. One thing I want to clarify on the water bottle thing. It starts today. The rule is not changing, but I do want to address some things because I think you guys have some misconceptions. One of the things that I read a lot was you got a water bottle rule because people are squirting each other, and why should one person ruin it for everybody? That's really not why we're going to clear water bottles. So the reason we're doing it is a couple things. Main one, you guys put sticky stuff in them, and if you spill or it leaks, it's really hard to clean up. And so you need to think about Miss Sailors, our custodian, who has to scrub up after you guys, where if it was water, it wouldn't matter. It dries. Okay, so that's the number one thing. Number two, it's super unhealthy, most of the stuff you guys are dumping in those things. All right? So, a few years back, there's 99 counties in the state of Nebraska. Richardson County, where we live, was dead last for health outcomes. That means we are an incredibly unhealthy place. So, you'll notice at lunch we don't sell pop. We don't have pop machines in our building. We don't sell sugary drinks. We do have juice, but we don't do caffeine like Brillos and things like that because they're not good for kids. But what is good for kids? Water, because a lot of you are athletes. You need to hydrate. Water is clear. It's very easy. So that's the second reason. The third reason is a little bit lesser one, but still one none the same. You guys were buying expensive water bottles. They were breaking, and I was having to do all kinds of investigations to see who was doing it. So that's one. And then finally, why clear? We got to see in it to make sure that it's not one of these banned substances like pop or something like that. So a lot of people were like, well, I get it, makes sense, but the tint. So I'm going to pose this question. I am willing to revisit this, but nobody had an answer for this. If you want to use tinted water bottles, you can't today. Everybody needs a clear one. But if you want me to change that at some point, you're going to have to come up with a way for your teachers and myself to be able to look at a water bottle really easily and say, that's not tinted enough or that's too tinted. All right. The problem is, clear is easy. We look at it, it's clear, done. I can see it, no problem. I admit, some of the tinted ones you probably could tell if it was mixed, but where do you draw the line? How do we draw the line? We don't have time to have a trial for every kid with a tinted water bottle in our building. Some of you said, well, why don't you just look at them? Really? Come on, guys. We can't look at everybody's water bottle. That's crazy. We don't have time for that. It needs to be fast. Boom. You've got something in there, dump it out. Okay? So if we can't do it that fast, it doesn't really make any sense, all right? So I hear you on that. If you can come up with a way to define what's okay in terms of tint, I'm willing to listen, but nobody did. Some of you said, well, we already bought a water bottle. A letter was sent home to your parents on August 1st, like almost 3 weeks before school. It said we were going to clear bottles, and it was online. I think we changed it in the Code of Conduct last spring, so got to read. I mean, that's the thing. It was out there. It wasn't a surprise. I think that's it. So, If you can find a solution to the tinted problem, I am willing to listen, but it's on you. But as of today, if you have a bottle that is not clear, we are going to confiscate that bottle and ask you to take it home or put it in your gym locker. All right? Teachers, I don't want you spending a lot of time on this. You just send them down to me. I'll take care of it. Okay? And again, I'm not going to put you in detention or something for it. We're just going to ask you to put it away. Unless you just do it on purpose, then it's insubordination. That's a different thing. So I think I've addressed that. But I thank you. I think the letter assignment, excellent. Like I said, some of you made good points, but the biggest problem is that tint thing. We don't have an answer. All right, we have a new program too. The Fresh Fruit and Vegetable program will start today, and it'll start at the 1:16 bell. So between period 5 and 6, you can come down to the cafeteria. You can get some vegetables to eat. You have to eat them in the cafeteria. You cannot take them out. There's not very much, so just eat them really fast, throw the trash away, and head back to class. If teachers, they need to come to the if you want these fruits and vegetables, you have to come to the cafeteria. They're not going to bring them anywhere else. You need to wait in line patiently and quietly. Be respectful of everybody in line. Throw your trash in the trash can. All that good stuff. I will be in there. We'll be moving you along. If you abuse that, you will not be able to come down for the fresh fruit and vegetable tray between 5th and 6th. So I'll be there. I'm not too worried about it. I'm sure you guys will do fine. We had this before COVID. It's nothing new. Okay, next thing. Next thing is our AOK of the day, and it is going from Miss Fankhauser is giving a shout out to the Moon Man, Caden Mooney, and Emma Dean. Because at lunch, they made a point of sitting with some 6th graders and kind of mentoring them on what's going on in our building. So thank you, Moon Man and Emma Dean, for making our new 6th graders feel welcome, and we notice. So great job. This AOK goes out to you, Emma and Caden. And Emma, even though you're a Raider fan. Football's right around the corner, kids. 1 week to the Huskers. NFL's even right knocking on the door. And then it's Chiefs time. All right. Last thing of the day is our words of wisdom. It's about goals. When was the last time you saw a rainbow? It's a wonderful thing, isn't it? And always a surprise. Like receiving a gift you weren't expecting. But if you think about it, what has to happen before you see a rainbow? It has to rain, right? Now listen to these words from American entertainer Dolly Parton. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you got to put up with the rain. So if you have a beautiful dream or goal in life, remember this. Don't be surprised if you have to put up with a few thunderstorms along the way. Keep at it and wait for the rainbow. With something to think about, it's Mr. Banger. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. Teachers, be on the lookout. Like I said, they've been told. We'll take care of that. And like I said, find me an answer to the tint problem. I will listen, and we will entertain that. But until I have an answer, there's not much I can do. Have a great day, guys, and have a great week, and I will see you tomorrow.